Hey guys, today's small batch craving are these ultra delicious chocolate chipless cookies. I originally made these cookies for my Christmas cookie boxes and I just had to run it back one more time. I was craving these. These are the perfect cookies for someone who loves the texture of a chocolate chip cookie but hates chocolate. I know, it makes no sense, but I know plenty of people who want the chocolate chip cookie texture, but either don't want the chocolate or they don't want the extra sweetness. These are the perfect happy medium. So first in a bowl, I'm going to combine my flour, my salt, my baking soda, and my baking powder. And you just want to mix that really well. And then this can be set aside. And now in a separate bowl, I have my brown sugar and my white sugar. I'm just quickly going to crush the brown sugar up, mix them really well again. And then we're adding in some melted butter. I feel like melted butter cookies just stay the same soft texture as when they came out of the oven for the entire time. They don't get super hard the day after and they're not super sweet like how brown butter is. Then I'm going to add in my egg and my vanilla. You want this to be mixed really well. You don't want to see any particles of egg. And then we're going to add back in our dry ingredients. And you should have something that looks like this. So I'm going to put the dough in the fridge for about 15 minutes and then it'll go in the oven. One of the keys to me of making cookies that are flat but not too flat is putting them in the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes before you bake them. I find that this helps the cookies spread a little bit but not too much. I don't like those paper thin cookies, but I also don't like a cakey cookie. The cookies that just came out of the oven, they're still really warm. This is what they look like fresh out of the oven. They're really golden brown, and as you can tell, the bottom is just lightly golden. The secret to the best cookies you've ever had is to underbake them. I only bake these for about 10 minutes. When they come out of the oven, they still feel a little bit soft on top, but they're golden brown. They're not super gooey, and that's how you know they're done. I like to say that the perfect cookie is medium rare. You don't want it to be too rare and too doughy and still underbaked, but these cookies will stay soft today, but also 3 to 4 days from now, if they last that long, they will still be just as soft as they were on the